using positive psychology and the PERMA framework to enhance your happiness and emotional well-being can really help and benefit you during the pandemic crisis when everything seems really, really uncertain. So PERMA is made up of different elements. P for positive emotion, E is engagement, R is relationship, M is for meaning, and A is for accomplishment. But if we start with what positive emotions are, these are essentially things that make you feel good. So if you could write a list, like name the positive emotions that make you feel good. So for instance, happy, joy, gratitude, love. Jot this down on a list and then look at the positive emotions and think about the different activities or situations or people that enhance these positive emotions. And then once you have identified and tracked what positive emotions you have for you, then start to leverage them. So increase the specific emotion, such as listening to music. If I use me as an example, certain music make me feel really good. So I know that music makes me happy. Okay, so that's my positive emotion in terms of this video. Music makes me happy. So for me to increase that happiness, I will put on a piece of music. So for instance, my favourite music is Fleetwood Mac. And my favourite song from Fleetwood Mac is The Chain. So if I'm feeling a little bit down or negative, to tap into and utilise my positive emotion, I would play Fleetwood Mac. So that's something that I'd like you to think about. What positive emotion do you normally experience daily? What are the activities or situations or people that create that emotion? And what could you do to increase it? And because I'm conscious that I don't want to increase any toxic positivity, you know, it's scary times for a lot of people right now. So it's okay not to be okay. But if it's overwhelming you, if you feel like you're getting more and more negative emotions, research indicates that if we increase our positive emotions 3 times more than our negative ones, then we can function better and feel more happier. So if we look at the engagement part of the PERMA framework, listening to music is something that I engage in an activity, but it's more like to do with expressing yourself creatively. So I really love painting, and painting is something that helps me to express, you know, what's going on inside. I'm quite a sensitive and emotional person, and painting helps me really, really stay calm. So that could be like a positive emotion, you know, feeling calm. And for you, engagement might mean gaming or watching a film. It's about engaging in an activity that you enjoy. Although I would say that because many people will have lots of time on their hands right now, then take up a new hobby, pick up an instrument, learn how to play that, write that short story that you've been wanting to do for a long time, or even vlog how you're feeling, like I'm doing right now, vlogging. Anything that engages you into an activity that is going to increase your positive emotions. Relationships is the third part of the PERMA framework that can enhance your happiness and increase your emotional well-being. So relationships, I like being on my own. I'm a natural introvert, but that said, I do like being around people, and I'm really interested in people's lives and their stories, and I like to learn from them. So this is why I like to maintain relationships in a way through like doing this, like vlogging. I know that I'm not actually engaging with anybody, but I feel by doing this, I'm relating to people, like by sharing what I do. But while many people are social distancing, this can leave a lot of people feeling lonely, especially the extroverts among us who get their energy from being around people. So if they're not around people or engaging with people, then they will probably feel really, really tired and down. Whereas introverts like myself get my energy from being on my own. I have to recharge, and then I'm able to be around people. But stay connected with people, like FaceTime people, text people, email people, do like what we used to do in the old days, phone people. Stay connected and keep your relationships up. So now meaning, now lots of people have spoken to me about, you know, what their purpose is. As a coach, that is a great deal of my work, is to help people identify and discover, you know, what is their essence, why are they here, what is it about them that they can do in the world. So it's the same thing in terms of what is the meaning for you. And a good way to discover what is what means more to you, is what's important to you, is what gets you excited in the morning. You know, when you wake up in the morning, what makes you think, oh, I can't wait for today, like I'm so excited about today. For me, usually it's like working with young people. You know, young people are my passion, and that gets me excited. So I feel like my meaning is to help young people, you know. So that part of the PERMA framework meaning is write down all the things that basically essentially floats your boat. What do you feel passionate about? And to get a clear idea of what your meaning is, why are you here? And then the last part of the PERMA framework is accomplishments, which is essentially goals, reaching goals. And to get through the pandemic crisis, especially if you're not working, you're at home with the kids, it's to set daily goals. So yesterday, my daily goal when I woke up was to, I wanted to clean all the windows in the house. I've been talking about it for months, about cleaning my windows. And so when I woke up in the morning, I was like, today I am doing it. And after I'd finished what I had to do, like in terms of work and stuff, I actually felt quite excited. I knew because I knew I was going to do it. And then in the afternoon, I cleaned my windows, and I just, that sense of achievement, of accomplishing a mini goal that I have set myself, is another way of actually enhancing positive emotions. So gives me joy. You know, when I meet my goals and reach my goals, I feel good. In a way, you could like see it as a little cycle. You know, going through the PERMA framework, it can be like a cycle. Starting from what are your positive emotions, what is it that makes you feel good, going through the list to the accomplishments, which then makes you feel good again. So this is something that I would encourage you all to do during this pandemic crisis, is to look at the PERMA framework. I have actually got an infographic on my Facebook page and my LinkedIn page. So have a look at that, and I really hope that you will benefit greatly from it. Be well and stay safe.